All right, so a little bit something different today. Wanted to make a video on the Five Below cologne. I believe I got 15 different bottles here, and so $5 a bottle. You can't really go wrong on these. I have some expensive cologne that I wear on the weekends, but just for colognes to wear to work, I don't see any reason to spend high dollar on high dollar cologne. And this stuff right here is good, for people going to school and stuff. This is a good choice, budget friendly cologne. Some of these are actually really nice smelling, some not so much. So we'll go over which ones I like the best and the ones that's probably not going to get used the most. And we'll go from there. So first off, these Five Below colognes, they're hit and miss on where you're going to find them at. They don't carry them all the time. They're just in stock, then they're not. They might show up 6 months later. They might not never show back up. It's really hit and miss on how they do it, and I have no clue on how it is. I'm not going to tell you, they're all knockoffs of higher end colognes. I'm not going to tell you what like this is my favorite, for example. It's called Romeo Primo. I have no idea what this is the clone, what the designer name would be. I have no idea. I'm just going to tell you if I like the way they smell or if I don't like the way they smell, and if I recommend you purchase something or not. So I'm also not going to tell you like, hey, this one smells like wood chips and sunflower oil and all that. I'm not going to tell you all that stuff. You have to find another video that goes into all them details of what they smell like. I'm just going to tell you, hey, they smell good, they smell bad, how good of a spray they put out with the atomizer, and how long they last. They all actually last pretty decent. So anyway, starting off, like I said, I'm going to start with the ones I like the best first, and then get to the ones that I really don't care for. Romeo Primo. It is, out of all these so far, this is my most favorite that I've found. The bottle is really nice. It has a really good smell to it. It lasts all day long. Has a good spray. This is right here is my favorite out of all these. Number two, my second favorite, is actually one I just got pretty recently. I just wanted to try it out. Every time I see one that at the store I don't have, I buy just to see if I like it or not. It's called Aqua Intense. I really enjoy this. This is definitely at least in my top 5. Has a really good spray, a really good fresh smell. Try to get them ranked in here how I'm gonna rank them. Third, it's kind of a toss-up for me. I think this is one I've seen actually. A lot of people actually say they don't like. Called Remorseful Dark. I really like this one. This one really grew on me, and I really like this one. It has a really good smell, I think. I mean, I like it. This is going to be my number 3. Number 4, I searched and searched for this one, trying to find it, give it a try. Really have a hard time finding it, and I wound up finding it randomly, and it was a display only. It was a brand new full bottle, but it was on display. It was the only one they had. So I had a guy at the store hooked me up. I still paid, bought the bottle, but we used a different box to scan it. But so anyway, it's called Boat. It has a really good smell. So that's my number 4. Number 5 is a toss-up. I'll tell you what, I'm on 5th place. Is going to be a tie for me between these two. The first one is called La Grande White. Has a really nice bottle. This ain't plastic. It's kind of like an imitation leather on it. On the bottom too. I really like this one. I hadn't used it for a while, so I had to pump it. Has a really good fresh smell. So what's it tied in 5th place with me is called the Victorious Heroes. I really enjoy this one also. All these, smell really good. Like I said, out of all these 15s I've bought so far, there's only a couple that I really don't like the smell that much. The rest of them, I like them. I randomly just pick a bottle and wear it every day. So those are my tie for number 5. My number 6, I'm going to go with the Aquarius Black. This was one of the first bottles that I bought, and I was using it a lot. I really like the smell. And this, believe it or not, out of all the bottles I've bought, this is the 15 I bought, but I've probably bought around 20-something bottles because I've bought my father several bottles as gifts. I've bought some friends several bottles. And out of all these bottles I've bought, this is the only one I've had any issue with it. Blaine loves the smell too. He usually will pick a different bottle too.
Not true.
So this is the only one I've had any problem with.
Daddy, we always use this one.
Yeah, he likes the boat. So after you spray this one, the atomizer stays down, and you gotta pull it up by hand.
This is my last time talking, Daddy.
Blaine. So this is the only bottle I've had any kind of defect out of. So when I find another one of these bottles at Five Below, I'm going to buy it because I do like the smell of it. Atomizer sprays good. It's just the up and down is the only problem. Has a good spray. It just don't come back up. So that's going to be for my number 6 spot. Running out of room here. All right. So for 7, it's one I haven't used a lot, but I like it. It's a nice bottle. It's hard to read it. It's called Center. Has a nice smell. The next one, I'm just gonna, okay, I do know these are like knockoffs for Polo. There's a black, there's a blue, and there's a red. Now, give me 1 minute because there's one I really, really like and the other two I don't care for. And I can't remember which is which. So, we're gonna try. So first is the black. Could be the black I like. Let's see. There's the blue. Smell the red. I believe it's the black I like the most. The other two, they're decent, but I believe the black is I like the most. So I'm going to put the black ahead of both of them. And in front of the blue and the red, I'm going to put, it's called Suits. Now, this is a very similar bottle. They have another cologne called CEO, but it's red. I haven't found it to give it a try yet. Then there's also one called the Sante Red. It's a bottle shaped like this, but it's red. Can't find it. Maybe it's been discontinued. I would love to try it. And then there's another one that's kind of in shape of a man's body without a head. And I think it's called G for Men. Can't find it yet. As soon as I find it, I'm going to try it. It's supposed to smell really good. So this is called Suits. All these are really nice bottles too. For $5, it seems to me that it would cost that to make the bottles. So I don't know. I'm sure all this stuff comes from Bangladesh or somewhere. Ain't no telling what it's made out of. Probably camel pee, probably, but good spray. Has a really good smell. I'm telling you, these, if you're on a budget, go to Five Below and buy some of this cologne when you find one you like. I'm telling you. So, I'm getting down to my last 5. We're going to go over some of these Invictus colognes. I got 3 different ones. This is Invictus Extreme. Let's try it. It's been a long time since I smelled these, so I'll have to work with you. Good spray. Man, that's got a good smell to it. The Sport. I believe this one was the one I really don't care for, and the red and blue polos. All the other ones I really like. Those are only 2 I just don't really care for. Here's the Sport. Okay, the Sport, yeah, that's the one. That's my least favorite out of the 15. The Sport is my least favorite. I don't care for it. The Extreme smells good. My daughter got me the Extreme one time. She picked it up for me. This is the Bling. Blaine, didn't you buy the Bling? You got the Bling for us.
Yeah.
This is one of his favorites. Has a good smell. It's not my favorite, but I will wear it. I will say that the Bling and the Extreme, I believe, last the longest. I mean, they'll last 8 hours plus. Where some of them don't, but I don't put it on super heavy neither, so that could be some of the problem. So Sport being last. The blue is probably going to be better than the red, in my opinion. And then the Sport, my least favorite. So let's get another look at them. So out of all these, like I said, that's my favorite. Blaine, what's your favorite? Get up here and tell YouTube what's your favorite. The boat is your favorite.
Yeah.
What's your second favorite?
The Bling.
The Bling's your second. Yeah, that's the one I'll let you go in and pick out.
And then I might say.
So you really like that one too?
Yeah.
Me too. That's my second favorite one.
Daddy, how much colognes do you even have?
Probably 30 different bottles. So do you wear cologne to school? Yeah, you do.
I don't.
I thought you did.
I don't.
Are you afraid you'll get a girlfriend?
I don't.
So anyway, like I said, Five Below cologne review. Not the greatest review, but I think they all got a pretty decent smell to them, except for a couple. Budget minded, definitely go there. You just want some cologne for work, go there. If you're just a cheapskate, go there. But the cologne's the best thing I've found at the store. So here it is, guys.